will be a huge recall for when I come back in the future to be able to find some of the answers that were true, were not true, some of the things that I will do and bring back to you. This is awareness documentation. Brah. Hey. You know this is probably the 4th ad walk now on June 13th, 2019. And you know what I'm just realizing is that I'm selfish. You know? Like I'm really being selfish. I have so many gifts and talents. I have so many abilities, but I'm not healthy. And my inability to get healthy is depriving me of sharing my gifts with the world. And I'm not working enough for it. I mean, I've been working as much as I can, but I'm not working enough. I have to do more. Because humanity is depending on me to make it out of this. And whether I'm helped or not, humanity needs me. You see, the thing is, as long as I keep myself unhealthy, I am depriving the world of my gifts. And it's a really sad thing to think that, I have this ability to be able to touch and connect with so many people's hearts and souls, and I'm failing to do it. I'm failing to be able to make my impact by simply being able to communicate clearly, to be understood, to be able to produce in harmony by truly expressing myself, to be understood and live in harmony. Am I being the example for what I want? No, I'm not making the result. I'm just pushing people away. Why? I have to figure this out. Is there any clear way to communicate clearly than to communicate clearly? Is it to communicate less clearly? Is it to be less transparent? Or is it to say things differently in a way that it touches everybody's hearts? Because you see, there was a part of what I've been doing that has really been touching people's hearts lately. And then there's other parts where nobody gets touched whatsoever. Look, staying at home, messing around on the internet isn't going to do you good. You just do an event and bam, you got your money, you got your answers. None of this matters. Like, all of these material things that I've collected, they're all disposable. Don't you understand? The only things I need is the technology that helps me advance throughout my day. Everything else is get rid of it. Why do you have it? Type of deal. Unless if it's extra storage space as a piece of technology, it holds another 16 gigs or something. Who knows? It's extra weight. So, to be able to make things work, I have to be able to comprehend what I'm doing wrong. I have to be able to comprehend how to be able to do things better. And I have to be able to follow through with my own commitments to make things be better. Look, 1 or 2 videos on my project for creating my course, it's not enough. And I'm barely just thinking about turning this thing into a course that I sell. Like, it doesn't have to be all fancy. It's just a dang video. Make some money. It's simple. Sell it to somebody. Heal them. There's more autonomy if people just take it and they use it on their own. So what are you doing? Why are you wasting your gifts? Why are you not producing 10 videos a day or more? Why are you not speaking on stage or gathering and having your own events? It's so serious. It's so imperative. Why are you sitting in home, sleeping all day, and becoming more crippled each and every passing day that you wake? Why are you still and stuck You cannot move because you are stuck. Why are you stuck? Why are you sending messages to people online who receive them but barely even take the time to acknowledge them? And then when they do, they don't fill out your actual calendar to have a meeting to do what they said they would do. These people are not the people that you want to attract. You attract the people who follow through with their own commitments. Or the ones who don't, the ones who aren't, and the ones who need to be. So, the people who decide that they need to be will come and talk to me. That's what I need. I need to be the example. Okay? So, if I'm to be communicating clearly, then I have to do it to a broader audience. That means I have to literally get in front of people. Whatever it takes to do that. I must get in front of people. This is helping. But followers are pieces of digital bits that absolutely shake me to tiny little pixelated hits. I am taking massive slaps to my face, and I am not getting anything in return. These people are not responding to my comments. They are barely even liking it, and if they see it, then they are just quiet. How can we get them to interact? I need to figure it out. And if I can't figure out a better way to do it, even being the most entertaining person in the world, then I've got to find another solution, because my life depends on it. You know, you think of suicide and you're like, maybe just because everybody's not listening, maybe I should just get rid of it all, and maybe they'll hear me then. But I won't be around for them to acknowledge it. You feel me? Like, that's heavy. That's heavy. Humanity. How much disbelief I have in you right now, it's quite saddening. I mean, it's quite despairing. How much emotional discharge is being taken out of me, no matter how much I want to help. What are you doing to help me? Why are you not helping me? Your opinion matters, but to the extent that you dictate my life, my body, my health, these things that I own, and you press that upon me with your money or whatever suggestion you might have, even if you're trying to help me, who the heck are you to be telling me what to do? I'm here trying to save the world, and I can't even control my own container. It's leaking. I am losing my juices. I am losing my flow. I cannot control myself in the know continuously if my disrupted body stops me from growing. I'm not learning new things anymore. I just need to frickin' teach until I can grow. Like, maybe it's just this belief in my mind, but listen, I am in service mode now. My mind is switched. I am not taking in. I am giving. And that's kind of not good. You need to be doing personal development every day in some sort of way. But listen, all I have to do is give my gifts. It's the only focus I have, so I can get my life. And then when I get my life, I can activate my potential and then share my true gifts with the world. The ones that are hidden, the ones I can't see, the ones that I know and believe to be true. Okay? God is dangling these keys right in front of my face. Right in front of my face. And he's like, hey, what you saw, it was here, but you're not gonna get it. But look at it again. And it's the same thing that my parents would do to me, except he's doing it in a way that he's disciplining the life out of me. Literally. And things are gonna work out. But you gotta listen to him. It's so intriguing. I don't know why I'm not connecting with him enough. So I'm going to do my best to develop the spiritual side of things. And I'm going to try and research that and some other things that I will be teaching. I'm going to be pouring my time into making these videos and producing the content and messaging some people while also organizing an event that is going to be pretty big. And I really hope it'll save my life, because I'm literally going to be presenting basically everything I know from these courses, and I'm going to be selling them from stage. That just came together very nicely. Alright, so we're going to do this, and we're going to make things meet. You have to have a product to sell. You have to have your services to sell. Okay, you have your services, the product, whatever. Okay, whatever's free, whatever's not. Okay, let's do it, man. Work. Why you still have this white background as a wall? I prefer not to sit, but that's just the condition I'm in. Really. So, whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do, just make sure you're serving God and staying true. Okay? You got your freedom walk. He's leading you. And you've got your journey. You got yourself as a leader. And you got to get the other leaders to back you. You have to maintain relationships. These are the things you need to do. This is your ad walk. Okay? These are your commandments. You need to write them down. And you need to do them. And you need to follow through with your goals. Meet your ambitions. Like really goal plan, and become more strict about what you are doing, because you're running out of time very fast. We have like 2 weeks until I throw everything into the street and just don't give a shit. Okay? So, if that's actually going to happen, the condition is basically my dad is sending me a bunch of information that doesn't seem real, but he's saying it, and he's repeating it. And the things he's saying is like, well, what else would you say if you wanted to get somebody's attention consistently in the text? And then he sends me an email with all this other stuff, basically, confirming everything that he said over the past few months. And if I reply to that email, then basically I'm acknowledging that, hey, yeah, we are moving out, and these are the things that are going on. And by the way, I don't have the lease agreements that I signed, because I thought you wanted the original copy, and I must have lost it. Okay. Listen, I want to know where you live, but I also want to know what I'm getting into. After you move, I need to know what an apartment lease is like and how to be able to negotiate that. And I would like to know where to meet my dad whenever I want to see him in the future. Can I please see those 2 leasing agreements, please? Alright, that's what I want. Maybe I didn't explain it that way, but that's what I want. He's sending me tons of things, like a fill-in-the-blank leasing agreement to end it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Most of my relationships fall off of a vine, like rotting grapes. And I just said that. You're pretty much doing the same thing, Dad. Like, I don't understand what you're trying to do here, but look, we're not connecting here. This is how I feel. And these conversations are absolutely ridiculous. He can't have a conversation with me in the house unless he has to stop me, in which case he rarely stops me. Hey, Mike! And says his stuff. Or he very passively does things. And that's how he's trying to do it. In a very passive manner, where he is sending me some sort of agreement or acknowledgement that he wants me to consent to, and he's trying to figure it out analytically like he plots, so that maybe he'll catch me in his traps. Okay? It's all so dumb. Like, I understand it. Okay? His tricks, his deception, his deceiving that he's trying to do. Like, as long as I don't screw up, then I could be okay. Or it's actually the truth, and I'm actually screwed, man. Like, he needs to give me what I need. And I don't even have my health, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Literally, Like, coming back, it's a story to be homeless and to make it. But being homeless and a hunchback cripple who suffers in the cold and almost dies in his sleep, that's terrifying for me. Because I know the cold is my weakness. Like, it is danger. Danger, danger, danger. I'm going to have extreme difficulty breathing if I end up walking around in the cold, hauling around belongings, and having to sleep out there. I'm going to live life on the streets, and I'm going to learn some other deep shit while also fighting for my life and trying to get a passport, just a basic passport, paying credit card bills and working up a coaching practice. How do I have the internet to make all that happen? I don't know. It's going to be mind-blowing, folks. I don't know. Somehow I'm going to have to ask for Wi-Fi passwords from my friends and hang around outside their house or something to get a good enough connection. Like, this is some sketchy stuff. And then I'm going to have friends because I'm going to be asking for them. This is some sketchy stuff, man. Very, very sketchy. And, really, like, if I lose all this stuff today, I don't think I'd be complaining. I think I'd be happy. I don't know if I said that at the beginning of the year or the end of the year, 2018, but I think I'd still be happy. As long as I have the things that I need, I think I'll be happy. I'd like to hold on to my speakers and use them for my event, but to haul those things around, for how long? Valuables? You might as well pawn them, dude. It's weight. It's a liability. You can get robbed, You gotta carry it around your bike, not to mention lock it. It's dangerous. All of this is so dangerous to me. And the odd thing is, I don't want to ask for help from friends. How can you be so independent? I want independence. I feel like I am. But I'm gonna totally ruin my life if I actually go full fold into it and I don't succeed. It's Hanuki time! Desperation time. Seriously. So if you have a dying will and you only have 5 minutes left to live, what would you do with your life? What is your regret upon your death? I didn't give my gifts. It's all authenticity. My entire life is about truth now. And the more I learn, the less I'm gonna know. I just want to perform. I just want to grow. I just want to lead the world. You can do this, Osada. It's not that hard, okay? You can do this. But you are going to need some things to do it. You're going to need it to be better. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you're going to do it. And you're probably going to have to pay for a greater phone service plan. You might have to split it with somebody, and you're definitely going to need a new charging cord because you're going to be hanging out at a lot of Starbucks, in parking lots, in parks, on the beach. You're going to befriend the homeless, and this is going to be some shit, okay? You're going to need to learn the streets. If this happens, what a load of shit, man. What a whole load of shit. What a load of shit. What a load of shit. What a real load of shit. Okay, but that doesn't mean you fail. Okay, you're gonna work and you're gonna stay true. You might do a little modeling here and there. Okay, but don't go out of your way for it. You stay true. If you end up on the streets, maybe people will come to you and be like, fuck, dude. Why did I let it come to this? He lost everything. He lost everything. And he was telling us, and it was the truth. Like, he's homeless now. He doesn't have his health. He's dying. What is he gonna do? How can we help him? That's what's gonna happen. Or it won't. Until it happens, people don't believe you. So what happens if I die? What happens if my organs shut down? And I die before I get to happen and save the world? What happens? Humanity! It's over! I have to change the world! I'm the beacon of hope for humanity! I am the ripple before the rock! How can we do this? We need to make it happen now! Have a sense of urgency, please! Osada, you feel it, but you have to do it! Okay, let's do it! You've got the power! You got your voice! You can speak, you can lead, you can coach, you can heal, but you cannot bleed through dancing, entertaining, performing, being an artist or a singer. You do not have these talents. You can interview. You can give some fabulous glowing testimonials in exchange for services. Whatever you need to do, do it now. You do not have the time to hesitate. You have to make it work, or you will be screwed. Understood? All right, let's do. Boom! The 13th of June, 2019, we will work. Work. We have 9 days until proposed date of, we gotta be moved out and have everything clear for inspection.